mean, what kind of reason could you use to justify sitting back and watching while an innocent woman and child are devoured before your very eyes? How could that even be close to okay? And then to participate in those types of games because some jackass with a badge tells you, oh, this is all okay, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with this. You can do this, and here's all my legal reasons that say that it's all okay. And if this or that, then so what? If she was innocent, then she would do this or that. There's a brother from another mother that just pulled up in that little mini me SUV, mini SUV. Texting on his phone while he was driving. Stopped. He's got his music booming. He's shaking his head like he's enjoying it, and then he's still holding his phone up, doing something, and rocking back and forth to his music. I think even people who are guilty have things like rights to a speedy trial, a right to a speedy trial, and a right to confront their accusers. Those are constitutional rights even for the guilty, and to offer their own evidence in their own defense, which, even if they're guilty of a crime, could make a difference between a charge of, felony drug charges versus a misdemeanor, That drumming music is coming from that gray mini SUV over there. I don't know that man in that mini SUV. You say I sound paranoid. I don't care. If you've been through what me and my son have been through, you'd be scared to death, too. All I'm doing is describing what I see. Telling snitches that they don't have to tell me the truth when I ask them what they're doing. Telling cops to give me snow jobs and tell me that a spirit must have changed the doorknob to our room. Did you see the person you think did it do it? And a spirit didn't get down and change the lock. He grabbed his hands up in front of him and started mimicking the physical motions it would require to change the lock. Grasp of a screwdriver and holding the doorknob. This happens to me all the time. Vehicles pulling up next to me and Jake with booming music. And then the driver sitting there doing the cell phone routine. He doesn't have the phone up to his ear. It looks like he's just scrolling through a phone. And I wondered, when I was sitting there thinking about this, I was thinking, are Americans really the kind of people to do that we just protect ourselves and we come up with reasons to say that what we're doing is okay? And then we, for arbitrary, subjective reasons, decide to destroy the lives of other people. And beat our chest and say that what we're doing is virtuous, that they deserve it, but we don't, and we're better than they are, that our lives are more valuable than theirs. Yep, now he's starting his vehicle to leave. He's a snitch. He just pulled up next to me to play a game with his cell phone. That's a Toyota Gray 4 Mini SUV. Yep, plates are WMM452, Louisiana plates. He's got on a blue button-down collar shirt with long sleeves. He's calling us now. He put his cell phone down and he took off. He was scrolling through a phone on a touch screen. He's taking a left towards the main exit. That may be what it appears is being justified as notification to me of searches or consent to searches or invitations to testify or participate or supervision or financial transactions. I don't know. But I know I've seen it in the classrooms I've worked in, with teachers doing it to me in the schools I go to. Darlene's done it. It's just insane. Notice all my windows are up. So I think that there's some type of fabricated phone contact or something. And there's the LSU Popo, number 108. That driver that made gray mini SUV was an African-American male that was bald, wearing eyeglasses that did not have a colored frame, dressed in business attire, button-down collar shirt, long sleeve shirt, button up. I didn't say whether or not he had a tie on. Check the affidavits, check the documentation of the cop. See if it doesn't correspond to what I'm saying about these people pulling up next to me and Jake. Or just me sitting in the Durango. And I'm guessing the cop will say, yeah, I just confirmed it. There was no mini SUV there and our vehicle was there. I don't have a touchscreen phone that I can scroll through. I don't have an Android or a smartphone that I can use. Completely fabricated case against an innocent woman and child. Isn't that ridiculous?